The 2.6 live stream has revealed the banners that we will be getting. In Phase 1, we have Augusta along with Carlotta and Shorekeeper. In Phase 2, it's Iuno with Ciaccona. With 5 amazing characters, who should you pull for? Let's start with the effer of Septimont, Augusta. The first advantage that Augusta has is that she is a newer character, which means she will have a lot more longevity. This is the same for Iuno as well. First off, Augusta is an Electro main DPS who deals massive damage. She can also stop time for 7 seconds. Using this in the Tower of Adversity, Whimpering Waste, Holograms, or any time-restricted challenges will also stop the timer. This would make the challenges so much easier to clear. Augusta can also deploy a domain that provides shields to her teammates. But her outro is pretty OP as well. Her outro provides a 15% damage amplification for all attributes. Since this buff is not restricted to any particular element, she can be slotted into almost any team comp. Having Augusta reduces the need to pull for other characters solely because you want your favorite resonator to deal the most damage. For example, Carlotta's best teammate is Zhizhi, but you may not want to pull for Zhizhi, or you may have Mr. Banner. With Augusta's outro, your Carlotta will perform better than she would with a 4-star like Lumi. Zhizhi's outro buff is better for Carlotta, but you can save your pulls and not feel forced to pull for other characters. Next up is the Priestess, Iuno. Iuno is an arrow sub-DPS with support capabilities. Iuno can heal, restore concerto, and has a domain that restores HP and stamina. Her outro provides an insane 50% heavy attack damage amplification. This outro buffs Augusta, but it will also buff the oldest 5-star character, GM. Zani mainly needs a teammate that inflicts Spectro Frazzle, but Iuno's outro will help. Now let's talk about the rerun banners. Carlotta might be short, but she deals massive damage. She can also stun and ignore the defensive targets. She is one of the easiest characters to play with, and is very helpful for clearing in-game content. However, Carlotta doesn't deal much AoE damage, so she would not perform well in Whimpering Waste. But in Holograms and Tower of Adversity, she is one of the best. Next is Shorekeeper. Although Shorekeeper was released back in 1.3, her value has not decreased. Shorekeeper can be put on any team due to her amazing abilities. She can heal, provide a 12.5% crit rate, and a 25% crit damage buff. With Shorekeeper, a resonator can avoid a fatal blow once every 10 minutes. Having this failsafe makes challenges a bit safer. The last banner character is Ciaccona. Ciaccona is Carthathia's best teammate. Rover can be used with Carthathia as well, but he is also needed on the Zani team. Additionally, as the story progresses, Rover will continue unlocking more elements, so he is not a viable option in the long run. Ciaccona provides a 24% arrow damage bonus and a 100% arrow erosion damage amplification. Although she is mainly used for inflicting arrow erosion, she can also inflict Spectro Frazzle. So you could use her on both the Carthathia and Zani team, freeing up Rover for the future. So the ultimate question is, who should you pull for? If you need a main DPS, choose either Augusta or Carlotta. Augusta is slightly better at endgames due to her AoE damage, but Carlotta is much easier to play. If you need a support, pick Shorekeeper. Her kit has a lot of longevity, and it is not going to lose its value. Since there aren't a lot of characters that mainly deal heavy attack damage, Iuno will only buff Augusta and Gian. So if you want a main GN or have enough pulls after pulling for Augusta, then go for her. Ciaccona does provide arrow damage bonus, but she is mainly for Carthathia. If you want to maximize Carthathia's damage, pull Ciaccona. But most importantly, pull for characters that you want and like. At the end of the day, this is just a game, and the point is to have fun.